Hey guys, welcome back to Elan App. For today's video, we are going to show you how to create a newsletter in Beehiiv. So if you're interested, let's start our tutorial. In this case, the first thing that you want to do here is you want to access your Beehiiv account. Now, if you haven't created your account, make sure to create one by going to their official website and clicking on the sign up button. Now in here, what we need to do is we needed to basically access a few things. So on the left side here, you want to click on the create, and from here you want to click on the either option is use template or blank draft. So I'm assuming here you haven't created your template. So by the way, templates is a great way for you to save on time. So for example, if you have a specific campaign that you want to repeatedly use, you could actually create your own template, which later on I'll be showing you. So in this case, I'm going to click on blank draft here. And from here, you should be able to see a few tools here. So first is you need to actually enter a few details. So in this case, at the right side, we have our post settings. So in this case, it includes the title, the subtitle for it, and the orders for it. So by default, you could actually edit or add your own orders here. So in this case, I could add my own name, as you can see right now. Now, once I've added my name, you can go and add your guest orders if you have any. Now, you also have the new guest order here if you want to add them or if you want to manage your orders. In this case, you should be able to add them in this section here. Now, if you want to show by line in email, you can go ahead and enable this one or even hide from feed if you want to. In this case, we just want the default one. Now, you also have the display date here, which in this case, you'll be able to select the date, which in this case will actually set a few things here. Like, for example, the date for that specific article or in this case, newsletter. In this case, let's go and provide our post here. So for example, I'm going to say this is going to be sample post. Subtitle is going to be sample subtitle. Now in this case, you go and add any details that you want here. So in this case, you also go to email here, which in this case allows you to add or edit your email for this specific post. In this case, you could go ahead and add your subject line. So by default, it's going to be the one that we added in here. Also have the preview text and the display social and engagement buttons in the email header. In this case, we've chosen social media, but you could also add engagement buttons here if you want to as well. Now, if you want to see the advanced tools, you go and click on advanced here and basically provide a read online URL. Now, you also have the website option here, which in this case will show you the slug, the advanced email capture here if you wanted. You can also add the thumbnail for it and display image at top of web version. Now, you also have SEO here if you want to optimize how it's going to look like. So, for example, in Google, this is what's going to look like, or in any search engine. Like, you also add your own title and description as well. You could go ahead and use advanced tool here. So, you can change the open paragraph here for Facebook and LinkedIn. We have Twitter here as well. Now, for delivery, this is where you'll be able to manage how it's going to be delivered. So in this case, you could go ahead and include segments here, excluded segments, web access, and the summary for it as well. So in this case, for email, one recipient is going to be added or sent to. So all 3 recipients, we have web. Now, by the way, if you click on include segments here, it will actually give you the option to basically add segments. So in segments that will be receiving this specific newsletter. And the include segments here from the name itself will be the excluded segments. Now, in this case, if you're not aware yet, segments are groups. So if you haven't configured your people, or in this case, your subscribers, you could go ahead and go back to the main menu. So for now, let's go ahead and start adding our writing. So for example, this is a sample writing. Now there's a few things that you could do here. So for example, I'm going to press and enter. You can go and click on the plus button and you can go and add your images, numbered list, button, table, sections, content break. So depending on what you need here, you can add it. Now you can, for example, I want to add an image here. Let's go and click on upload an image. And from here, I want to actually use one of the images I have right now. Let's go and click on this one, click on open. And once we've actually edited our post here, we could go and click on schedule. Now, by the way, if you want to repeatedly use this specific format, we could go ahead and click on Save Template. So, like what I said before, you can repeatedly use it again and again. Like, if you want to test this out first, you go and click on Send Test. And in this case, you could go ahead and enter the email that you want to simulate the actual test email. You can go and click on Send here. That will send a test email. So whenever you go to your Gmail account, you should be able to see or receive the actual the newsletter that we just created here. So in this case, it might take some time for you to receive this. You can go and click on all here, so you'll be able to see it. So in this case, it might take a few seconds for it to arrive. In this case, you go and click on schedule here once you're sure. So you can choose the schedule here, or if you want to publish it now, go and choose the publish day here as well. Now in this case, again, if you want to schedule, or in this case edit your who will be receiving this one, make sure go to the delivery section here and configure it properly. But in this case, that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Yelena App. Thank you for watching.